some AKs in there.
It's okay, yeah. But just a quick point for that, you mentioned Nico towards the squeaky door. We actually had, I mean, not strats, but we had plans to just, you know, make it so that he has room to play out of that position, like draw someone towards mid, then he can have a duel with him on highway once he opens the door.
Right.
Because, I don't know, 4 times out of 5 he wins that duel. It just gives you an advantage for free. But Device is in a good position for this B push. Oh, he hears the flash and immediately turns. That's a good decision.
So here we go. It's going to be Device trying to make the first action happen, and he'll be able to actually keep himself alive here. But the push is still very, very strong, very prominent on the bomb site, and eventually Dignitas will find the better of the CTs. Astralis having to go for a retake now as Dupree and Zipex. Wow. Okay, that is right on the noggin, that one. Good push there from Dupree there with the flash. Wins the battle, almost getting the second as well. Giving some damage to Kirby. That's some good opportunity now for Zipex to get in there to win these fights, but he won't do it, which is now going to be a 59 situation. So this is interesting because, as you were saying, that's how every comeback starts. Little mistakes here or there, complacency, and now Dignitas have a free round to build money, and Astralis need a double eco. They should just double eco here, just full ecos.
I mean, this is the worst situation, right? Because Device has 1400, Zipex has 1800, so with 1 eco they won't have a good buy, but you have 2 players with 1 3K. Still have a decent buy, so this is where you either maybe force or eco, so that, you know, as a team go for a buy, maybe the players with low money, they can also play.
The philosophy I always enjoy the most in this spot is because you only need 1 round, it's find a way to get the most buy rounds you can possibly get in the remaining rounds, which is why I really like the doubles save. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with that is that, you know, in this situation they only have maybe 2 of those rounds left, or 2.5, so to speak. You know, and you get outplayed in one of them, you make a mistake in the other, and then suddenly that was the point, right? That's why you want to play as disciplined as possible, because, you know, your opponent can always outplay you. There's always a chance for that as well.
Yeah, you have to give yourself enough of a buffer to kind of count for the variance, because sometimes you can just lose, and it's not down to skill. Sometimes it's just the variance.
Or you can just unleash Dupree with 1 digs from the forklift. Why not?
That works as well. And this is really going to put the pressure on Dignitas now, because they're going to be considering, okay, we need to just get into a side here. Although Dupree will get eliminated by config, but all the CTs now are starting to rotate. There's only 1 on B storage. He's pushed, so Astralis realized that it's most likely going to be all about the A site right now, and they will be correct. Look at Carrigan here, very forward. Although Carrigan is going to hear them running if they go for this.
That's why he turned towards the wall. It's not because he has wall hack guys, it's because he wanted to hear better and of course get shot in the back in the end. Good call from Dignitas to go towards the B-bomb site.
Yeah, really good call. Making sure that they're able to remove the possibility of getting wrecked on that A rotation. And there you go, 15-11, and now the buys coming from Astralis. They need to they have to just close this straight away. You know, in their position, they just need to get this done right here and right now, because otherwise they're going to start to feel like, guys, we won this game, but we might lose this game. Yeah. What's going on?
The game is won, but not yet. I mean, the game is not going to be won by itself, right? And we see going for a quick.
Yes, and the trade comes in immediately, so definitely going to be favouring the terrorist side a little bit as the CP defence is more spread. And Dignitas have loads of time to play with. 1 minute 30 to play with in this position is godlike for any caller on the T side. But Kirby's actually going to work his way into short here. He wants to get those engagements. I don't blame him. A highly skilled player, you want to give him this position. There's the first kill from Kirby. He's in such a brilliant spot to just win the round for his team. He's going to pick up the next frag onto Dupree. Kirby is just cleaning the floor with Astralis right now with that push up short by himself, and he gets 3 kills.
Again, the power of mid control and some miscommunication maybe from Astralis players, or bad timing. They wanted to flash Dupree into A main, but Stipnix maybe wasn't aware that Kirby was already at highway, and setting up for that flash, he just gets shot in the back, and Kirby gets a triple kill running into the A bomb site. And now it's going to be 15-12 for Dignitas. Device saves an op. But his team is not gonna have enough money for a buy. They're probably gonna go with pistols, maybe just a Kevlar without head armor or some smokes. Which is again a round you can win, but it's probably gonna be 15-13 before Astralis has a really healthy buy.
Yep, it is becoming quite doable here for Dignitas. What position were they in? How many rounds were they down before this all happened? I guess this kind of happened gradually. We can see.
It was 14-6, then 15-8.
God damn. God damn.
Yes, Dan. That's how quickly it becomes a 15-12 and you have no money. I mean, it's always, these rounds are really hard to play against, especially against a player like Device. As we saw on Overpass, he moves a lot with the op. So you basically need to play it as a gun round of sorts. If you just play a default, he can pick you off, maybe with a good aggressive play. If you just rush into it, you rush into him, and okay, he goes for a stick.
Wow! Dupree! That is pretty massive. Just two 1-Ds out of nowhere.
I didn't even see that he got two. I thought he only got the one.
Yeah, two
That's
massive
insane.
kills. But the problem is that Karrigan doesn't have a weapon to play with. And Squeaky must still be open. I'm pretty sure I saw an AK on the floor behind him. And there's one there as well. Does he want to pick up guns? Okay, there it is. Oh, I can't make the first kill there. Interesting stuff. And the BM from Rubino just persistently jumping on people's corpses, unloading his magazine, his clip, whatever the hell you call it.
Was that the only thing he was unloading then?
I should think so. What else? What are you suggesting, Yanko? Where are you going with this?
Moving swiftly on. Astralis actually now with all the nades they need, all the guns they need as well. Device yet again going towards that B bomb site, and we see them focusing on it. They're going for a counter boost.
Yeah, once the flames have gone away, boost will commence. And Kevy's just not, he's not staying and holding. No one's holding this. HMB's going to drop in from behind. There is the fast frag. Spots the bomb as well, but gets taken down. Now, this actually kind of sucks for Astralis a little bit, because it's early in the round and they go 4 versus 4.
Yeah, definitely a bit of an interesting position Cajun found himself in. Probably couldn't have gotten more than that, all things considering, but Config manages to get a pick on Zipix as well on the A bomb site.
Yeah, and right now for Astralis, one of the most important factors, Device with the AWP, he's just holding B. I mean, of the 3 players, if you're going to have one guy on a site, it should be Device holding by himself with the AWP, and Dignitas looking to perhaps recommit into A now. And Astralis, I mean, there's been sufficient delay from Dignitas that they have to question what the play will be. And Dupree, what does he do? Is he going to get flashed in here? Oh, this is big. This could be absolutely massive. They're all blind. Dupree with the double on the spray down. That's a massive play. Good information there as well for Device to be able to make his rotation in. And he will find some cross shots if they try to go and pressure Karrigan on the bomb site directly.
They know there's one more player there because of the flash. He still gets the kill.
And Device is smoked off as well. So he's got to go in close. The clutch here, Tensky versus Device. 20 seconds to play with to plant the bomb. And Device is smartly waiting. Although, will he get impatient? Tensky's almost committing here if he goes any further to having to make the frag. But he's going to go back for the plant, the safe play. And that now is the cue for Device to move forwards to try to find Tensky. But it is often a gamble. Which side will he peek? Device trying to get some info with the jump. But there is Tensky just waiting for Device to avail himself. And Device spots it. Great shot there from Device. He's going to win the round with 6 points of health. One more bullet had connected. Had it been... I'm not even sure if he connected with the legs or what, but that was really close. But Dignitas will lose. Astralis win in 2 maps. And that is a scary second map, but it looked convincing all the way. And had it gone to